Hello everyone out there. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro from Kaduna State here in Nigeria. Well, a lot of people have been asking me, they want to know, Doctor, why are you so excited about this politics thing? It's of no use. See what's happening in the nation. We get all excited, all worked up, and we vote for this party, we vote for this person, they make promises, and then at the end we get disappointed. Instead of things getting better, they become worse. So why are you so passionate? Well, I'm just a person that's concerned about what's going on in our nation, and anybody that's not concerned, I think it's either that you are not alive or maybe things are better for you, so you don't really care what happens. But we must really get concerned. It doesn't matter what part of Nigeria you come from, it must be the concern of all. If not for us, at least for our children's children. We need to make sure that their future is protected. And some people have asked me, Doctor, why are you, it seems as if you are leaning more towards Peter Obi. Why Peter Obi and not the other candidates? Well, I've studied the other candidates. As I've told some of you in my past broadcast that previously I was all out for President Buhari. I was very sure, I had no doubt that this man, when he comes in, being an ex-general, he knows about security. I was so sure that when we have Buhari as president, the issue with Boko Haram, insurgents, and the Fulani headsmen situation will come to an end. There will be peace. But I'm telling you, I've been proven wrong. Instead of having security, things got worse. Adoption, banditry, Fulani headsmen everywhere. Then corruption was taken to another level. So that's why I began to study all the different current candidates. I listened to Atiku, I listened to Tinubu, I've listened to Kwankwaso, I've listened to Showore, and some of the others. And among them, I'm telling you, Obi seems to be the highlight of all. I don't have any personal sentiment. Obi is not from my area. I am from the north, so I don't have any emotional attachment towards Obi. So my preference, or why I am supporting Obi, we're talking about the elections for 2023. Who is going to be president? I also came up with 23 reasons why I'm supporting Peter Obi, and I want you to listen to them carefully. It's up to you. You have your choice to make, but I'm telling you, after having studied the others, this is why I'm supporting Peter Obi. Number one, because he's the only presidential candidate with a proven track record. When he's questioned, he will say, go and verify, go and verify.
I'm contesting the election, I have a past. This is time for you to go and verify about my past. Don't go and verify by my shoe. Go and verify about what I did by my work. This is time to ask, who is Peter Obi? Where has he passed through? This is time to scrutinize everything about him.
Number two reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because he's sincere, he's genuine, and he genuinely wants to see the progress of Nigeria. It's not personal ambition of wanting to be president at all costs. He is a person that is down to earth. He's got feelings.
I'm not desperate to be president. Not am I desperate to be anything. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work, especially for the youths of this country.
Number three reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is not a corrupt person and is not corruptible. There are some people that may not be corrupt, but they are corruptible. That means they are not corrupt, but they can become corrupt when you create a platform for them. And when there is an open door for them to be corrupt, they can be corrupted. But Peter Obi is a man with principles, and he is not corruptible. That means even when he becomes president, the same Peter Obi that we see now will be the Peter Obi as president. No corruption. The number four reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he is not extravagant. He lives a simple lifestyle, very judicious, a person that he knows how to plan and maximize whatever he has. He knows how to utilize money to get the value for his money. So can you imagine such a person as president of Nigeria? in a nation that people have so impoverished the nation. There have been so much corruption. They have looted the treasuries of the government. But when he was governor in Anambra State, it was judicious planning and spending. Many people didn't like him because they've been used to corruption and stealing and robbing. They were fighting him, but later on they got to realize that this man actually means well for us. And when he finished his term as governor, he left there and left money.
So go and check my record as the governor. I was impeached for 3 reasons. One, my office had a approved budget to be renovated for 298 million naira. I renovated everything with 43,200,000. My lodge, to repair and renovate the lodge where the governor lives, which is me, for 486 million naira. I did everything with 81 million naira. Number 3 item was that I was saving money without the authority of the house. From day one, I said we must save money. And I went through, for 8 years I was governor. Go ask any contractor, whether any contractor was sat with me to talk about what is I'm entitled to, inflated any contract, any supplier, anybody. And when I left office, his record, I left $75 billion, $500 million after that time, because it's public money. I was managing public trust, and I did so.
That's for you, integrity.
For me, that is, when you talk about integrity, it questions your management of public trust and resources. Go to Anambra State today. I have no land given to me by Anambra State government. My managing director of my housing authority, Mike Wafo, is still alive. He gave me land and 2 houses. But I told him I'm not entitled to it. I'm the manager of it.
Number 5 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi, he's a very humble person. Easygoing, reachable, willing to listen, and willing to learn from others. He doesn't feel like he knows it all. He's not pompous. He's a person that's very, very humble. We need this kind of person to lead the nation of Nigeria, because he'll be willing to listen to others. In fact, he's the kind of person that will not only be thinking about his own party. Remember, he was the only person in his party that was in the cabinet, and yet he was able to work with the others and transform the entire state. So it's not really about which party is he coming under, it's the man himself. He likes to be inclusive, he likes to work with others as a team, and he listens. A leader that listens is a leader that brings transformations.
And that you are not running for president. You are running for president through us. Our job is to take the power from those who have it and give it back to you. We have a country called Nigeria, but we don't have Nigerians.
Number 6 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that Peter Obi, among the other candidates, is the only one that seems to have a clear vision. The current regime seems to be moving a car with no idea where they are going. We've had President Buhari kind of confused, not knowing what's happening. He has no clue about what is happening in the nation. But Peter Obi is a visionary leader. He's a man with a clear direction as to where he's going to take the nation to.
Don't think that once you succeed, your job has stopped. That is when you will begin your job. Because beyond 2023, we will no longer allow drivers that don't know where we are going. We will remove that driver. We will not allow him to continue. He will go down and we'll put another driver to continue. Because what we have now and what is happening in Nigeria is that you don't know where you're going. The driver doesn't know where the vehicle is going. So every road leads us there.
Number 7 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is a true nationalist. He is not tribalistic. He will unite the nation that is currently fragmented and divided along religious lines, also along tribal or sectional differences. He's not even talking anything about religion. The current regime is almost like it's a Fulani kingdom. All that the president has been doing is trying to protect the interests of the Fulani people. You don't hear somebody like Obi talk about Igbo nation. So even if you see some Igbos excited about him, it's not because he is the one portraying it that way. They've been marginalized all these years. Igbos have never had an opportunity. So suddenly there is one Igbo man that has come forward, and it seems as if there's an acceptance nationwide. And so people may misunderstand it and think that he is somebody that is tribalistic. But I can tell you there's no iota of tribalism inside this man called Peter Obi. Number 8 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he's not a religious fanatic. He will not be pursuing a religious agenda or trying to exalt Christianity above other religions. All Peter Obi wants to see is a free nation where we can have peace and be able to take the nation forward, where we can be free from this banditry, we can be free from terrorism, we can be free from all the general insecurity that we see.
People talk about religion, people talk about tribalism, people talk about this. What I'm telling the poor people in Nigeria, it is that this is the language we, the elites and the politicians, are using to deceive them. Show me where in Nigeria food is cheaper than the other, so I can go there and buy. Okay. Show me where there's good roads for Muslims, so I can drive past it, or where there's good roads for Christians. Show me where it is secured for Muslims to live. Our president is from Kaduna. It is Kaduna, Dubai, so I can go there and live. So when people are bringing all these issues, they just need to deceive the poor people. Poverty in Nigeria is all over. That's why agitations are all over. And what I want to solve is poverty.
Number 9 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he's the only candidate that is not using money to buy people. You see the youth all over the street. You hear about 1 million march in the north, in the south, in the middle belt. You hear of all that, and you see people in stadiums, even under the rain. Peter Obi is not giving them a cent. He's not giving them a kobo. You hear them say, we are not receiving shishi. We didn't receive shishi. We didn't give shishi. You want to hear sisi in Hausa, it's like a dime. Some of the other candidates, all they are waiting is come the time of the election and they're going to bribe. But Peter Obi doesn't believe in giving anybody a cent. Because if he has to buy your loyalty, if he has to buy your vote, then when he gets in, like the others have been doing, they will use money to buy your loyalty, buy your vote. So when they go in there, so they have to recover the money they have spent. Then corruption becomes endemic, it becomes systemic. They bought the vote, so they have to recover their money. So we need a president for once that is coming with a clear vision, a clear agenda to change the nation, not using money to buy our votes. And Peter Obi is that kind of person that is so clean, he will never bribe his way to get what he wants.
For me, nobody have ever seen me in my political life sharing money anywhere. I'm not saying I'm a saint, but I did things which I believe I was right. If he says, I'm not going to be funded because I don't have money, my prayers is, may God make these people who are collecting money to vote to see reason why they should not do so.
Number 10 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi as president come 2023, Peter Obi's following is organic. By that I mean nobody's going and terrorizing people, using touts, using thugs and using blackmail, using force to get anybody to follow him. The campaigns have not even started. But come and see the streets. Have been taken over by these young people. Nobody's forcing anybody to get up and do anything. People are spending their money. Even young people that don't have jobs are doing everything, hustling here and there, just to make sure that Peter Obi becomes president. The people are tired of what has been happening, and the people are rising up to take back their nation. Number 11 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi, he's not seeing the presidency as his right. He's seeing it as an honor, as a privilege to serve the nation. Number 12 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi, he's the one candidate that is saying, why should policing be left to the federal government? It should be left to the different communities. They should have their own policing. So he's talking about decentralization, where every community should have their own police, and it's easier to handle that way. Number 13 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi, he has a clear plan for restructuring, to restructure Nigeria. Peaceful restructuring, because the current system is not working at all. And so we need to give him a chance to make this thing a possibility. Number 14 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he's going to tackle the issue of corruption head on. Because the moment you can solve the corruption problem, you will have a new nation where people will love to come to. Number 15 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi, he will help the economy to recover and grow. The economy right now is in shambles, and we need a person that has a clear plan to take the nation forward.
A lot of Nigerians, including myself, were interested in solutions. And I'm very certain that Nigerians are looking for the person who has the answers to the very many questions on the lips of a lot of Nigerians. So you're talking about export and our capacity as a Nigerian to generate revenue. Now, the question is, what would you do differently to turn around this very challenge of our country?
Clear developmental parameters or yardsticks to measure development is issue of human development index. You talk about issue of health, you talk about issue of education, you talk about the issue of per capita. You can only increase people's per capita by tackling the economy. And you can't talk about tackling the economy without talking about trade. It is trade that is the main, call it engine or wheel of economy. So I'm a trader. I've created wealth. I started as a micro, small, medium business. So I know what you can do in order to create wealth. If you invest in the economy of this country and put millions of people that you have thrown into poverty out of poverty, so you reduce criminality.
Number 16 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is loved and liked by all. When you see the movement, the people marching on the street, they're not just Igbos, they're not just Yorubas, they're not just from the north or the south or the east or the west. They are from all over Nigeria, especially the young people. And since we need to build a nation that the young people will find a sense of belonging, that it belongs to them, because they're the ones that will build the future. So if you can see young people suddenly excited about something, that means there must be something good about it. Number 17 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi to be president of Nigeria come 2023 is that Peter Obi has said, I want to be a servant of the people. That's the kind of person we need to take Nigeria forward, a person that's coming to serve our interests, not his own selfish interests. Number 18 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because he's not vengeful. He's not a person that holds grudges or bitterness against people. He's loving and forgiving. He cares about people, and all his concern is about taking Nigeria forward and not fighting about who did this in the past, who didn't do this in the past. He's concerned about our future. Number 19 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he is the only one among the candidates that has a clear plan for power, debt repayment, agriculture, our mineral resources, health, education, etc. We should give him a chance. And I'm telling you, the issue of electricity, power will be a thing of the past. The thing that we're going through now with even the petrol prices and even the shortage of petrol, corruption and everything, I am confident. Let's give him a chance. Number 20 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi to be president in Nigeria is because he's young, strong, and healthy. Some of the other candidates are too old. They're too frail. They've been there for long. What have they done? But Peter Obi is young, healthy, and strong. That's why I'm supporting him. I don't want a president that will be a president on life support. So we need a president that will be hands-on, healthy, from the first day in office, jumpstart and get the nation moving forward to where she needs to be. Not a president that will be more going out or traveling on medical trips abroad and then have time wasted, just as we've seen in the current regime. Number 21 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is because he will bring foreign investors to Nigeria, and we need that now to take our economy forward. Number 22 reason why I am supporting Peter Obi is that he is a devoted family man, loves his wife and his children. There's no stain or any funny thing around him. A man of one wife and is committed to his family. A person that cannot take care of a family, how will he take care of a nation? Number 23 reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi is that he loves God, the Creator, and he loves the people that God has created. And since Nigeria is a religious nation, we need a person that is not just religious, but God-fearing. And I have seen in Peter Obi a man that fears God, and loves people. That's the kind of person I want to be my president. That's why I am supporting. So for those of you that have been wondering, why are you so passionate, Dr. Haruna? Why are you so passionate? Why are you supporting Peter Obi? Why not the others? You are from the north. Why are you supporting somebody from the southeast? As a northerner and from Kaduna, the center of power, I'm not supporting Peter Obi because of any sectional or tribal or religious sentiment. Don't bring that to me. We've tried that in the past. It never worked. We tried where you come from, what tribe, what religion. We tried all that. Where have we been? It's not taking us anywhere. And I think for once, Nigeria, let's lay aside all those differences that have not changed the nation, that have not helped the nation. This time around, let's not even bother about the political party. I know Peter Obi together with AHMED Yusuf, they are standing on the platform of Labour Party. But do you know what? Even if Peter Obi was in another party, if he was in PDP or APC or any other party, I would have still voted for him because that man is different. But now he's standing on the platform of Labour Party because we have to vote on the platform of a party. That's why I'm going to support the Labour Party. But it's not really about Labour, it's about Peter Obi. And I'm so happy he got the right person from the north. That is AHMED Yusuf. And AHMED Yusuf has a similar kind of attitude, heart, a person that is visionary, that loves Nigeria and is not partisan, is not thinking just, northerner is not just thinking about Islam, he's thinking about moving Nigeria forward. That's why I'm supporting Peter Obi and AHMED Yusuf. Throw away all those other sentiments. Let's unite together and allow change to take place so that we can have a new nation, Nigeria, a nation to be proud of. I want to say thank you very much for listening to my points because I had to answer people that have been asking me. Some are writing me and asking, some are calling directly to ask, you've not been that politically inclined. Why are you suddenly excited about Peter Obi? These are my reasons. I want you to share this video with your friends on all platforms and encourage them. And then I want to advise you, please, one-on-one, talk to your friends and encourage them. Tell them about Peter Obi. Even though he may be from the southeast, but we are no longer talking where he comes from. We are talking about the person. His heart is good and he means well for Nigeria. Let's make it happen, Nigerians. We can do it and we will all celebrate come 2023. When Peter Obi goes to Aso Rock, we will all fill the streets of Nigeria celebrating. I'm very, very happy you spent time to listen. Please share it again